Welcome to the Tidbit Talkin, that's for celebrating 300 subscribers. Thanks a lot for that. And here's some kind of idea about a thing. Spoilers for, that brief moment when you first gain consciousness and can't even form any words yet, or whatever. Anyway, I'd like to take some moments to show my appreciation for the lazy. People who I think are totally awesome. To clarify, I mean the truly lazy. That is, those who don't put any conscious effort into whatever hoopla they are currently approaching. Folks who pay pretty much no mind whatsoever and basically just move automatically based on whatever thoughtless nonsense action gives them back to their precious recreational nothingness seeking whenever society demands malarkey from them. As a final bit of point getting across goodness, I'd like to point out the difference between these glorious champions of idleness and certain imposters of slackitude many individuals may think of whenever they hear the word lazy. The expressive effort exhibiting efficiency eradicators. Or for short. These people are the ones who deliberately do things in a poor manner as some sort of bizarre show of rebellion against those they think are lame for caring enough to learn about new stuff and hone various skills. They won't even let themselves get better at things that more or less automatically improve over time via muscle memory whenever one approaches them even without a single thought in their head at all, like walking, or using simple cooking appliances such as toasters. These jerks inevitably leave a stupendously sized series of additional world obstacles in their wake that far exceeds the quantity produced by the previously mentioned carelessness connoisseurs, since the latter only doesn't do any extra life tasks, while they force those with specific goals to waste precious time that'll never be recovered fixing things. Similarly, they have a somewhat smaller offshoot in the form of folks who subconsciously constantly screw things up because they think authority figures or something will scold them if they don't appear like they're struggling, because crappy societal teachings ingrained within them the notion that doing things well means trying really hard. They are unknowingly terrified of improving because it seems like punishment will come soon following any signs of easy work, and thus they reflexively start stifling themselves whenever the earned effortlessness that practice generates finally starts kicking in. Also, they are excessively problematic because they'll attempt to do extra crap when they're not even really capable of the minimum in order to appear as more impressive, which just leaves folks who want to pursue particular actions instead of merely having the image of doing so with even more messes to clean up. Pure plain percentage practitioners, on the other hand, not only go through events without going out of the way to do more or less in whatever thrusts their direction, which of course grants them natural basic what-have-you training at the very least, but they also only ever seek out equally not demanding junk when obligations are out of the picture. And this lets the just brought up actual action artists spend even more time on what they want to do instead of fixing what misaimed tryhards left behind. Staying out of the way can be a wondrous boon indeed. Finally, super standard stuff strutters sometimes help inspire the more creative of the legitimately goal-oriented to make more cool junk for entertainment, as the levels of joy the folks from the former category experience from such things is often the one thing each and every one of them inevitably masters. Witnessing powerful emotions quite often feels substantially more rewarding than any sort of material thingy can ever hope to. So that's neat. Oh, and lazy or not, if you don't get in the way of what others are striving for, you are fantastic. See ya!